Hey guys, happy Thirsty Thursday. Cheers. Choo choo! What'd you guys think of that intro? I wanted to come up with something different, so I did that. That's called the railroad trick shot, and I've known that trick quite a while. And when the cue ball is going down the tracks, you got to say choo choo. So that's pretty funny. Cheers, guys. Happy Thirsty Thursday. I hope your Thursday is thirsty like mine is. Hope everyone's having a good week. Thanks for watching another edition of Bret's Thirsty Thursdays. Today we had a special guest stop by. He's my brother BJ, and as you notice, I'm not drinking a beer. I'm drinking a hard apple cider that he made. Let's check that footage out. Cheers. Hey guys, I got a special guest with me today. It's my brother BJ, and this is Tats Auto in Vaughn Live chat, so don't kick him out.
Cheers, guys.
Cheers. And he actually does homebrew in his own special way. He's got the Pat Max brewing caps, and he makes his own ciders. This is an apple rhubarb cider, and this is an apple cherry cider that he made. So let's try these, give these a whirl here.
I don't have the patience to do beer like Bret does. He brews beer and waits for 3 months. I can't do that. I brew these up. 10 days later, I got something to drink. It's a good time, and usually turns out pretty good too. So let's give this a whirl. Cheers.
Cheers.
Ooh, I actually think I did pretty well on that one.
This is very good.
I was kind of afraid it was going to be too dry.
No, it's the perfect balance of sour and sweet, I think. A little bit cloudy, but you know, who cares about that? Because cloudy's got balls, right?
Cheers, Craig. Yeah, I'm really happy with that one.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Next time I might, I don't know if I'd really change a whole lot on that.
I think that's really good. So how long did you let this ferment, and what do you think the alcohol percentage is on this?
That one I fermented for 10 days, and it should be anywhere from 12 to 15%.
Yeah, because you can't actually measure it on this, so.
Because it is carbonated.
It's carbonated.
And actually the carbonation came out really well also.
Very good. That's good stuff. Okay.
Well, let's give this other one a try.
Yeah. That is very carbonated.
We got a little carbonation on that one too.
That is actually very clear.
You can actually do wines with these too, if you don't want the carbonation. And it's really simple brew. It's a lot of fun. You know, you wake up, you're hungover Saturday morning, and say, I'm on a beer, or I'm on a this, or I'm on a that. You can actually throw it together in like 30 seconds. And this one here, it's got really good clarity.
Yeah, it's very clear. Carbonated as hell. Looks good.
It's got kind of a sour smell. Almost like a dry wine.
Yeah. Give it a whirl. Cheers.
Cheers. that one actually carbonated a lot.
That
better
one's
than the
a
rhubarb.
lot more carbonated.
You can feel the bubbles on the back.
Yeah. Wow, that's really good. I think you nailed this one too, because it's not too sweet, it's not too dry.
And that's the problem with a lot of them. A lot of people like the sweeter wines, and I'm not a real big fan. I actually prefer
A little bit
dry.
Yeah,
So,
I agree. That's where you need to find your fine line as far as fermentation on how many days to go.
the fermentation affects it, the amount of sugar affects it. You know, you can kind of play with it, and it's a lot of fun.
Yeah,
So,
it is.
Cheers.
Cheers. Thanks for watching, guys. Okay, I hope you guys enjoyed watching that. That was a lot of fun to do. Thanks, BJ. We're going to have to do that more often. You're now part of the Thirsty Thursday crew, so cheers, man. Last week's video, I told you guys I was going to brew on Sunday. Well, what was last Sunday? I forgot all about it. It was Mother's Day. Now, I would have caught hell if I would have brewed on Mother's Day, so that did not happen. I want to say cheers to all the mothers out there. Hope you had a good day. I did manage to transfer the rhubarb last Sunday, so I'll show you the rhubarb. Okay, so here it is, transferred over. It's still really cloudy. It is starting to clear up a little bit maybe. That one still has star sand in the top. But normally with my brews I don't add any clarifying agents to the secondary. This time I did, because I have trouble with this particular brew getting clear. I added gelatin. So hopefully next week when you guys see it again, it will start to clear out. But it's looking pretty good. That's my rhubarb ale, 10 gallons of it. And I got 10 gallons of my Blue Moon clone that I made. And as you can see, that's really clear. The whole thing, top to bottom, is clear. So that's looking really good. The rhubarb's going to sit another 2 weeks, and then I'm going to filter it, because it does have chunks of rhubarb in it. So I'll filter it, and that'll maybe clear it up even more. So that's in 2 weeks when I keg it, and then the Blue Moon has a month to go yet, and it'll be ready. I don't filter it. So everything looks good there. So I told you guys I was going to brew last week, and that obviously didn't happen. But I do plan on brewing on this coming Sunday, if everything goes right. And I told you guys I was going to brew an IPA. Well, I kind of forgot. I have a favorite of mine. It's a red lager. I think I'm going to brew that. I need to go back to the beer store though and get some ingredients. But for lagers, there's a lot of different ways to lager beer, and I want you guys' input on that. You can comment down below. But I'll tell you how I do it. I lager at 53 degrees in the primary for 3 weeks. And then after that, I do a diacetyl rest for 48 hours, or 2 days, at room temperature. And then I transfer it to a secondary and put it back in the refrigerator at 55 until it reaches 55 degrees, which takes a day for it to cool back down. And then after that, I drop it 2 degrees every day until it reaches 35 degrees. And then after it reaches 35 degrees, then I let it set I let it age or lager 1 month. So does that sound about right? You know, there's, like I said, there's several different ways to do it, but that's the way I do it. I want to thank you guys for watching today. Hope you had a good time. Cheers. I'm out. See you next Thursday. Okay, you want to know how to set up the railroad trick shot. You need 3 pool cues. I actually need 4. You need 1 to shoot with. But you set your cues up like this in a corner pocket. If you can see that. But see, it's totally covering up the pocket, the butts of the cue. So you want to do a test run to make sure that that's set up properly. All you do is you just take the cue ball and I just throw it up there. See, that's set up perfect. Okay. So now you want to put your cue ball right there. Put the 5 ball back. You want to put your cue ball right there. And you want to aim right for that piece of chalk, but you want left hand, quite a bit of left hand English on it. So it's going, that cue ball is going to go right towards that piece of chalk, come around 3 rails, and it's going to go right up there, come back, and put the 5 ball in.